Another small but important part of your grant proposal package is the section that we call dissemination. And you can find this discussed on pages 49 and 50 in your book, Grant Proposal Writing, A Manual for Success in a Competitive Profession by Keith Campbell. Dissemination basically means how the results of the project will be distributed to other agencies that might be interested in learning about your project. That's one thing that we're talking about here. So if your agency has a successful project, or even has mixed results, but you want to promote those successes, your agency is going to let people know. And nonprofit agencies often are very good at telling everybody in the community, but also telling the other agencies who are doing similar things, hey, this was a great project that we had. This worked really well. So you're going to figure out, okay, what other similar agencies are you going to tell about this? Who are you going to give any official reports to? Their example in the book is that if a small rural hospital receives grant funds to test an innovative approach to maximizing blood pressure monitoring by economically deprived senior citizens, any new successes from this project may be of interest to other rural hospitals across the nation. So other agencies that are kind of like yours, whether they're local or a county over or just nationwide. There might also be journals, professional journals that would be interested in this. You'd want to talk about, getting the story out to the local newspapers. That's a way of spreading the word. Often organizations have their own newsletters. They have websites. So in your projects, you're going to want to include all of these different things. Also include any presentations at local, state, or national meetings. You also want to think about even small things. For example, this isn't in the book, but I know United Way locally. If United Way gives money to a project, they have stickers or window decals, something like that, that they actually give to the different organizations that get funding from United Way. And they put these window decals or these stickers up so that when people go and visit the agency, they know, oh, that's where money is coming from the United Way. So you'll want to think about even small things like that. If your project is going to involve any printed materials, you may want to include, okay, in the printed materials, in the training booklets we give out, in the programs we give out to the general public, whatever, that maybe should include the donor's name in it as well. So think about all those different things. Think about who's going to be responsible for doing this as well, because that's something that you need to work into your planning, and say this is the person who's going to be putting out the information. You can see also on our slide some explanation. Consider who will receive these results, why you select these agencies, how are you going to distribute them, when will you distribute them, who's going to be responsible for this. You're going to ask about these different things as you're getting your project together, and you can see the outline, basically those same things we just talked about. The outline on page 50 discusses this as well. Again, dissemination can be very important to the funding sources because this is public relations, this is publicity for them. This is how people can see that they're doing good work in the community as well. So you don't want to ignore them. You want to really make sure that you cover good ground with this dissemination issue.